Pac-Man. We know him, we love him, we played it. This little fella from the 80s is with no doubt a classic. Did I ever play the arcade version? No. Did Pac-Man still make my childhood? Heck yeah. And if you don't know who Pac-Man is, I'm not explaining. Seriously, it's Pac-Man, bro. Despite being fairly simple in the past, and even up until today, I'm not counting the upcoming Shadow Labyrinth that's unlike anything I've seen of Pac-Man, making it easier for people to give their own interpretations of the Waka Waka dude. One of my favorites is TerminalMontage's interpretation. Yes, the same guy that did the Something About series. Today we'll be covering a playable version of the interpretation made on Roblox. Trust me, I've always wanted to see a Pac-Man horror game like this, especially one I can play. Now, without further ado, Roblox Pac-Man. In the far reaches of space, mysterious abandoned solar mining vessels are littered throughout the labyrinth cluster. Let's follow the journey into one of these derelict ships with a Fountain Aerospace Control Engineer, also known as Pac. Get it? Cause the initial. When you spawn in the maze, there will be a white line marking the path to the first pellet that, when touched, will start the game for real. The objective is basically the same as the original arcade version of Pac-Man. Get out the pellets, evade the ghosts, win, though we have only one ghost this time around. Oh hey there, Blinky! After collecting all the pellets, the labyrinth will go completely pitch black. And then, once Blinking spots you again, gay wall! Make your way to the exit and leave, watching as the labyrinth cluster explodes behind you. This game is genuinely everything I've ever wanted from a Pac-Man horror game. Simple, keeps the same premise as the original, has a reasonable difficulty, and well, doesn't put Pac-Man as the main enemy like thousands of others. No offense, Pac-Dad, you're also goated. Now, I won't lie, I really wanted more to this game. Sure, the game is very nice already, but it's the first game I've seen on Roblox and even on the internet to turn this interpretation into a game. I don't know if the developer will be watching this, they won't, but here are some ideas of mine. Multiplayer. You know how Miss Pac-Man is on the original video? How about that? And I know that it may sound unfair due to the maze not being that big in general and the fact that there's only one ghost in the maze, but that's where my next ideas come. Add the rest of the ghosts. Pinky, Inky, and Clyde aren't in the game, despite being the original video. And you know, these would make the game way more fun and replayable, to be honest. And just so they aren't just a copy and paste of Blinky with a new model, they could have some simple, unique mechanics. Like, watch this part of the animation where Inky comes down from a vent on the ceiling. So Inky would be the same as Blinky, but with the ability to vent. But wouldn't the map be too small to have 4 ghosts roaming around? Then make the map bigger. It doesn't need to be a huge map, but just so it could feel fair during the gameplay. For example, just duplicating the already existent map and putting one to the side, above or down, would do the job. With that, of course there would be more pellets to collect. Does it seem unfair to you still? Then add power pellets. You know how Pac-Man has a literal gun in the original animation? There, maybe you'd receive that gun upon getting a power pellet, making you immune to the ghosts and being able to kill them temporarily. I don't really see this one as a must, as it would probably drive off a bit of the horror aspect of the game, but who knows. I don't know if the dev is planning to update the game anytime soon, probably not, but if so, I'd love if some of these were introduced. In conclusion, underrated creepy Pac-Man game is very cool. Thanks for watching me yap off of the funny yellow man for a few minutes. Have a good day, afternoon, evening, and I hope you enjoyed.